Great, Paulis.
How you doing?
Happy birthday. I know.
You look beautiful. Oh my God. It's all good. I don't even want to say this. Let me stand behind you. It's all good, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just said do your thing and I will put it on. And
No, that's cool.
Monique Peters killed it. That's all I can say. She did it. So what we gonna see tonight?
Yeah.
Exclusive video.
Well, we're here. I'm over here.
All right, here we go. Okay, Paul, here we go. We got your full body on me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fabulous.
Birthday.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now you have some films.
Yes, we have 4 feature films that we're going to be shooting next year. The first one is The Redemption of a Dog, which is an adaptation from a play that we ran locally here in Los Angeles that did very well for us. We're shooting that in January. Then we have a film called The Last Letter, a terrific suspense thriller that we're shooting in late February. We're also premiering our new feature film that we just wrapped and got through shooting last July called The Marriage Chronicles, which has a Valentine's Day release, and then several other films next year. So we're excited about that.
Okay, Marriage Chronicles, Valentine's Day, okay?
Yes.
So, tell us a little bit more about that. We know it's about marriage, but...
It is. It's a fantastic piece. It's about a marriage counselor who has these extreme methods that ends up taking 3 couples to her secluded Malibu retreat to try to get their marriages right. And it's just full of drama, full of laughs, and full of everyday marital problems that we all deal with. And that's what makes it, I think, very universal, very relatable. And a lot of people love the piece, and we had fun shooting it. A lot of celebrities in it: Vivica Fox, Jasmine Lewis, Darren DeWitt Henson, Terry J. Bond, Persia White from Girlfriends. A lot of great people in it, and we had a good time shooting it.
Okay, now, how did you decide to become a director? What was the inspiration?
I've been directing since I was 12 years old. Started off in theater at school and just loved the artistry of being able to bring what was on the page to life. And it was an exciting process for me, so I continued on that path and tried to perfect my art, and we've been doing it ever since, so we had a good time.
Now, we saw you driving up in a limo for your birthday. Okay, which is so awesome. Okay.
It is awesome, yes.
Does that one of those roofs that opened?
It did. And we were like packed in, with 10 people packed in there. Friends and family that are coming to wish me a happy birthday. I tell you, I never do this, my first party in many, many years. And we just feel blessed, we're excited, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and like everybody around here is like so nice and positive, which is great. Okay, now you have like the jacket and the shoes, your shoes and everything. Now you have a stylist.
I do, which is the first time I've ever used a stylist. I mean, it's totally Hollywood. We don't do that, but I tell you what, it was such a big event. Angela White, Lanice Williams, Jade Umbrella, and Dana Williams. They all did such a phenomenal job putting this event together. We just felt like it was big enough to make sure they wanted to make sure I looked good. So, Monique Peters, my stylist, awesome job. All she did was pick out the clothes, and I just put them on. She did a good job.
Well, you look great. Okay, now where did you grow up?
I grew up in Los Angeles, South Central Los Angeles. In fact, I moved to Palmdale, Lancaster, and then lived on a farm a year before I went to college in Seattle. So it was a great experience to go from the inner city to the outskirts and then to a farm before going to Seattle. But I always say that on that farm is where I learned how to be a man. You know, up at 6 a.m., tossing the hay in the seed. We ate what we grew. It's a beautiful experience, and I really feel like that helps to keep me grounded as well. So.
Okay, but you're definitely a city boy.
I am born and raised, but I still love the country too.
Okay, so if you have your choice to live in the country or the city, where would you live?
I'm sorry?
If you had a choice to live in the country or the city?
Both. That's why I'm working so hard. I need a house both places because I love the city for its excitement, its activity, but I also love the country for the serenity. And being a writer, I love to have the opportunity to just write peacefully. So I love that as well.
And then you have to have a house on the beach.
Now, that's a whole nother story. I am a total beach bum. I love the water. I run at the beach as much as possible, but that's going to take a little bit more money, I think.
But you'll be able to do it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Paul.